We marked the money and paid it to kidnappers as ransom. Honorable Musa narrates. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Honorable Ķ′Đñ Musa Bagos, a member of the Nigerian House of Representatives, has narrated how his constituents attempted to trail some kidnappers by paying marked money to the abductors of the traditional chief. Wow. This is actually a friend, as in, it's actually a good thing. You know, these people will always threaten you when, in the case of kidnap like this or abduction and they're asking for money, it is going to be a kind of huge work. But I think it is going to be able to be paid off. Yes, it is going to be able to be paid off. But it is a lot of work. Oh, imagine they ask you to bring 100 million naira as ransom and you now sit down. Some people will not have that patience. Some people will be like, they'll be calling you at intervals to tell you that the more time you waste, the more it is even worse for the person, for your relative in their custody. So it's a big risk, and if they find out, there is problem. If they find out, there is problem. If they find out, there is problem. But it's actually it's a risk worth taking. Yes, you can do it in such a way that the people will not even be able to even notice it at all. Well, let's find out more about this. It is getting juicy. The news in detail, please stay with us. Bagos narrated the audio during a recent interview on Channels TV. The crime of kidnapping has become a topic of concern to many Nigerians. However, there have been stories of kidnappers demanding money as ransom for their victims. Narrating his ordeal, the lawmaker said these kidnappers cannot release their victims without collecting ransom. My community's chief in Plateau State got kidnapped and I joined other community members to contribute money for ransom for his release. We marked the monies before we paid ransom to the kidnappers. We used the method so that we could later identify the money we paid. Security officers in Plateau recently claimed that 3 of the said kidnappers got killed in my constituency. We saw the corpses, but we are yet to recover the ransom. We can identify the money paid as ransom to know if the slain suspects are behind the orders in this area. This information is not supposed to be published. Thank you. There's some information that are supposed to be kept secret. Secret. As in, you don't come out to say it. And of course, even if you say, okay, you can't control it, you make people who are there with you close their mouth. You make people who are there with you close their mouths. Your community people, okay, they have donated the money. Few of you will do the job of marking the money. Then you seal it up. You don't even in any way allow that particular event, or will I say incident, or allow that you people mark the money, go out of it. If it is 3, 4, 5 of you, you will ensure that if you hear it outside, that means it is them themselves. That means you don't allow it, don't want it to work. Because of course, they have just blown it out. Yes, members of the public will now know the truth, but as well as those kidnappers themselves. Do you think that they will not come online? Other kidnapping victims as well will now start looking out for it. And of course, if they find out, it is more trouble for the victims. So I feel that it is not everything that's supposed to be in the media's eye. But when the media agree, they will find all ways to get their information. Okay. The maximum will be seen in the coffers of police and other security agencies because they are partners in crime with the bandits. Child, wisdom will not kill you, my guy. Some people actually believe this. Well, the police have proved themselves that they can stoop. They can stoop so low for this. This should have been treated as sensitive information. I agree with you. And even then, if these people will not find out, you people that even contributed the money, you are in trouble. You are in trouble. The victim is in trouble. That is the person whom finally, before they released him or her, is in trouble. The entire community is also in trouble. You can never hear American review the operational strategies and strategies. Exactly. The information that they don't give out. They sign a non-disclosure agreement with police officers. Police security operatives. We come out and we hear how the military did this and that in the news, and you're asking yourself, we don't need this information. Many times they'll be like, this information is not what we need. We just need you to deal with the bandits, deal with the Boko Haram, deal with the ISWAP members. We don't even want to hear the technical know-how. How you went to the bush and you strategically placed yourself and you did this and you did that, and no. Sincerely, those information, they're not necessary. What Nigerian wants is that Northerners should start saying, it's been long we see these people, these people no longer disturb us. It's been 5 months, it's been 10 months, we have not been seeing, we have been going, in fact, our children has resumed school. That is what we want to hear. The result. We don't even want to know your strategy at all, because we are civilians now. We are civilians. We are not even, we are not, what do I call it? Military men. Even if we are, don't forget that some civilians also contribute to, as in they are also involved in this crime. Don't forget that. The people who are eyes and ears of us so-called terrorists. Yes, don't be surprised. Are you sure the so-called security agents you used did not collaborate with the kidnappers to frustrate your plan? Another food for thought. Do you have to... People are really dragging him out. The security forces kills these 3 to further silence them. Why didn't they at least arrest 1 or 2 out of them? Very, very, very... It is a point to take home. It's a point to take home. Well, like I said, at the end of the day, it is not really very wise of him to come out and